This is the story of Sam, a young boy whose life changed the moment he uncovered a painful secret, a secret that would haunt him into adulthood, affecting his relationships, his trust, and his ability to love. Sam's story isn't just about betrayal, it's about how trauma can shape our hearts and minds in ways we don't even realize. Sam came home for school earlier than usual and opens the front door, calling out as he enters, "Mom, I'm home! I got an A on my math test!" There's no response. Sam frowns but shrugs it off. He puts his bag down and walks down the hallway toward the kitchen, where he grabs a cookie from the jar. As he munches, he hears muffled sounds coming from upstairs, voices and laughter that seem out of place. Curious, he climbs the stairs quietly. Sam wasn't the type to snoop. But the unfamiliar sounds sparked his curiosity. He tiptoed down the hallway, not knowing that behind the closed door of his mother's bedroom lay a secret that would shatter his innocence. Sam slowly pushes the door open and freezes. His mother, Rosemary, is in bed with a man who is not his father. He saw them having intimacy. Sam stammering, "Mom, what's going on?" Rosemary bolts upright, gasping. The man hurriedly grabs his clothes and rushes out of the room without even looking at Sam. Rosemary pulls on a robe, her face flushed with panic and guilt. She quickly moves towards Sam, her hands outstretched as if to shield him from what he's just seen. "Sam! Oh, sweetheart, please, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything, okay? Please, promise me you won't tell your father it's not what you think. Please, don't tell your dad." Sam stares at her, his small frame trembling. His voice cracks as he speaks. "Who was that man? Why are you with him? What about Dad?" Rosemary crouches down, gripping Sam's shoulders tightly. Her voice is shaky but firm. "Listen to me, Sam. This is complicated, grown-up stuff you wouldn't understand. But you have to promise me. Promise me you won't say anything to your father. He doesn't need to know. Please, Sam, don't break our family apart. Sam, listen to me. This was a mistake, a big mistake, and it won't happen again. But I need you to promise me you can't tell Dad. If you love me, you won't." Sam's lip quivers as tears stream down his face. He doesn't understand what's happening, but he feels the weight of his mother's desperation. He nods reluctantly, his young mind too overwhelmed to do anything else. Sam, whispering, "Okay, I won't." Sam kept his promise, but it came at a cost. The trust and innocence he once had were replaced by confusion, guilt, and fear. Every time he looked at his father, Joe, he felt like he was betraying him. Every time his mother smiled at him, he felt a pang of resentment. Months pass and Sam becomes withdrawn. He no longer runs to his father when he comes home from work. He avoids his mother's gaze at dinner. One night, his father notices the change. "Hey buddy, you've been quiet lately. Everything okay?" Sam hesitates, his fork hovering over his plate. He wants to tell his father, but his mother's voice echoes in his head. "Don't break our family apart." Sam, forcing a smile. "Yeah, I'm fine, Dad, just tired." Joe pats Sam on the back, but his worry lingers. Meanwhile, Rosemary avoids meeting Sam's eyes, guilt weighing heavily on her. Despite this, she doesn't stop her affair. She continues to meet the other man, confident that Sam will keep her secret. For years, Sam carried the weight of his mother's betrayal in silence. But secrets have a way of surfacing. One evening, when Sam was 13, his father came home early from work and caught Rosemary with the same man Sam had seen years before. Joe's voice thunders through the house as he confronts Rosemary. Sam, now a teenager, listens from the top of the stairs, his heart pounding. He feels both relief and fear. Relief that the truth is finally out, but fear of what will happen to his family.
"How long has this been going on, Rosemary? How could you do this to us? To Sam?"
Rosemary breaks down, sobbing, but offers no defense. Joe looks up and sees Sam standing on the stairs. "Sam, did you know about this?" Sam hesitates, tears filling his eyes. He nods slowly.
I saw it when I was 8. She made me promise not to tell.
Joe's face crumples with hurt, not just from his wife's betrayal, but from the realization that his son had been burdened with this secret for so long.
Oh, Sam, I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
The family falls apart that night. Joe moves out, and Rosemary's relationship with Sam becomes strained beyond repair. The scars of that betrayal didn't fade with time. As Sam grew into adulthood, he carried the trauma with him. He became guarded, distrustful, and afraid to let anyone get too close. When he met Ingrid, his fiancée, he thought he could leave the past behind. But the fear of being betrayed again lingered in the back of his mind. One day, his fiancée asks, "Sam, what's going on? You've been so quiet lately." Sam hesitates, then takes a deep breath.
It's just, sometimes I feel like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, what if you decide to cheat on me? What if you leave me for someone else?
Ingrid looks at him, confused but compassionate. "Why would you think that? I love you, Sam. I'm not going anywhere." Sam's voice trembles as he finally opens up. "My mom, she cheated on my dad. I found out when I was a kid, and I saw how it destroyed him, destroyed us. I guess I'm scared it'll happen again, that you'll do that to me and I'll end up like my dad." "Sam, I'm not your mom and you're not your dad. I know what you've been through was awful, but you can't let that fear control your life. Trust takes time, but I'm here for you. Always." Sam looks at her, tears in his eyes. For the first time, he feels a sense of hope that maybe, just maybe, he can break free from the shadows of his past.